Pronto, 3, pronto audio, 1, 3, pronto audio. Ah, ok. Reúnete con tus compañeros. Sería el momento de avanzar la historia. Ya finalmente voy. Tocaría lo que queda. Que debía haber empezado más temprano, pero bueno. Cosas. No puede ser, lo hicieron inescalable. Volver a la historia. Ok, toca seguir. La caída de la luna habla con Santone. Está lloviendo. La noche cuando los planes de Dottore están cada vez más cerca de materializarse. Los 9 pilares de la paz, linda. A la madre. Un drone.
Ah, you're here. Sandrone! How are things going? Glad you asked. You two are about to become the first people to lay eyes upon my masterpiece. Or should that be the first person and the first, specter?
Un espectro, si Paimon es Paimon. No, Paimon como espectro.
Hey! Whatever. Come, feast your eyes on this.
¿Qué será?
Wow! We've never seen something like this before.
Ajá, está cool. No tengo idea qué será, pero...
This meter displays the progress of my formula. Currently, it's still making the most important connections.
Ah, un medidor. O sea, todavía le falta cargar.
Once it's finished running, I'll deliver it right to your side. And then, we can finally bring Columbina back.
Finalmente.
What do you mean, deliver it? Can't you just tell us over the Dodo communication device? It'll just be some numbers, right?
No, supongo que ese sería con una especie de portal o quién sabe qué.
You're such a greenhorn. This isn't the kind of formula you solve in math class. It's a highly complex algorithm capable of constructing a framework of rules. Whatever. We'll be here all day if I start trying to explain it. All you need to know is the formula must be completed before we can bring Columbina back.
Entiendo, cuando eso carga el 100%, Columbina vuelve. Está simple.
I'll share the data with you. Nicole's agreed to let me use her information channel, so we just need to use the Dodo communication device like so. And... there. Now you can check in on my progress.
A ver cómo se ve.
Wow!
Oh.
Look at that! You're amazing, Sandrone.
Oh, así que eso se refería con el canal de información que ella construyó. O sea, básicamente interferir con la interfaz visual. ¡Hala! Se rompe la cuarta pared. ¿Cómo sería? Ah, no, bueno, sí, sería como cuando uno se pone lentes de realidad virtual y ve algo en la pantalla. Ah, sí. Vale, recién el 10%.
About time you recognized my genius. Anyway, that's all for me. You should check on the others if you have time. Make sure we don't have any weak links in the chain. That might sound harsh to you, but close supervision is a common practice in a Fatui. Not looking to catch anyone out. I just care about everything going smoothly.
Me
That's all.
pregunto si esto llegará al 100% en plena batalla con Dottore o antes de la batalla con Dottore. Quizá en plena batalla.
I'm kinda stuck here while the formula is running, so I need you to be my second pair of eyes in the meantime.
Bueno. 20%. Hola, qué rápido. Esto va aquí, esto va aquí, esto va aquí. Acá, para acá, para acá. Hablar con los demás. Prince, Nefer,
Thankfully, Miss Nicole has come to our aid. Nasha Town is now looking very well defended.
Golden Flame. Yes, that's Nicole's power, all right.
Luz dorada.
Based on the latest message from Grandmaster Varka, it sounds like they've reached an agreement.
Nos ayuda, grande Nicole.
The situation should be more stable with her assistance. Everyone will have at least some degree of protection.
Lo que no sé es qué tanto ayudarán otros personajes Nicole. ¿Qué tan buffer será?
Albedo! Duran!
¿Qué tal?
Hello there, you two.
Are you well rested?
Todo bien.
That's good to hear. As per the plan, Albedo and I will be in charge of Nasha Town.
Se quedan aquí, entiendo.
As Dottore's energy field expands, it's creeping ever closer in that direction. But we will do our best to hold our position.
Grande Dori. O sea, es como... Ya se nota que su versión... Bajando su relevancia en la trama como ya ha pasado, pero aún así... Tiene una presencia en la historia al menos.
We fought side by side many times before, and always with great success. I believe this time will be no different. So don't worry about us. Focus on fighting Dottore.
20%, ahora llegará a 30. Ah, no, sigue 20.
As Dottore's energy field...
We fought I believe this...
Bueno. Prince. That's all.
Traveler, Paimon, a pleasure to see you both.
Hola, Flins.
Flans! How's everything coming along?
Fairly well, if I do say so myself. Personally, I am ready to confront Dottore head-on.
Uf. Frente a frente.
Ooh, you sound much more serious than usual.
To be honest, I am not usually fond of exercising my full strength. For one thing, it's hardly conducive to maintaining a low profile. Besides, I believe one should have the right to choose when to show their hand.
Va contra de un perfil bajo, sí. Pero bueno, ahorita el mundo está en peligro, así que el perfil bajo se va de Sabatino.
I am conserving my strength until the moment of battle is upon us. Anything to boost our chances of victory.
Seeing you get into the zone like this really puts Paimon at ease. Huh, Traveler?
Hippie.
I consider it an honor to have your trust. Rest well. I look forward to seeing you both in your element during the battle.
Se viene un poco la batalla decisiva. Hola. Lama y Nefer.
Yes, Miss Moonchanter? What are you...
You always address me in the strangest ways. Lady Moonchanter one minute, Miss Moonchanter the next.
Yes, and? Are either of those incorrect?
Not as such. It's just that I simply call you Nefer nowadays.
Uh-huh. That's my name.
Exacto.
What's your point?
The point is I don't add any honorifics or titles.
Meaning what?
Un momento más de cercanía.
That maybe we're on friendlier terms now than we used to be.
Is that how you see it? Then I thought I was the one with eye damage.
Never! Wilma!
¿Qué tal todo? ¿Qué harán?
Paimon,
Traveler.
just swinging by to check in on you. How are things going? Did you manage to get some rest?
Don't worry about me. I won't slow us down.
And I give my all to ensure our victory. Ah, yes. Allow me to give you two a quick checkup.
Ok. Curación.
All done. You're both in good shape.
Muchas gracias. Gracias, ambas.
You're welcome. You'll have your work cut out for you in this battle against Dottore, so make sure to get some rest in first.
Paimon will keep an eye on him.
I'm glad to hear it. Take good care of yourself, too, Paimon.
Sure thing.
Bueno. Ahora que ha llegado el... Sigue el 20% esta cosa. A la madre. ¿En qué momento llegará al 100%? Pero secuaces, Dottore. Dottore tiene secuaces.
Here they come. That's quite a horde.
Enemigos.
As we expected.
Get ready, everyone. Take your positions and prepare to engage.
Llegó el 30. Ese sí no me lo esperaba de la nada, pero llegó el 30.
Get ready, everyone.
30%, ya casi está. Se viene poco a poco.
Let's begin.
I'm at the ready.
El grupo. En serio, las animaciones de correr podrían afinarse mejor, pero bueno. No sé. Kubaki, el caminito, otra vez Kubaki, el caminito. Y ahora sí, pelita. Oh, bueno. Patuis.
Go! Wipe out!
No, el
Close your
MVP
eyes. Steady
es la
night
cosita de
falls.
ahí, ¿no?
Observe.
Si no, el Tadevito Hidro no tendría mucha ayuda. Mucha relevancia ahorita. Al menos en la historia.
The night cometh.
Protege vida Nash. Oh, la cámara cambió. Bueno, no, mejor yo la calidad había pasado. Ok, ahora Nefer y Lama.
A grave. Yeah. Branch into song. These creatures cannot stand against us.
Oh, fighting talk. Just don't let your guard down.
That goes without saying. I'm hardly the risk taker in this group.
Excuse me? Absurd. Can't hide the truth. The deception ends here.
Y ahora cambiamos de cámara. Durin y Albedo. Oye, estamos en 40. 40%.
Burst forth. The story has only just begun. Devouring claw. Huh, that was easier than I thought.
Naturally.
What do you mean? Is it?
Ah, bueno, Durin. Sí, ha sido muy rápido. Y ahora de... Ah, 50%. Ya casi. Ya casi. Todo el equipo.
Bombs away!
Close your eyes. The long sleep beckons. People have always used fire to drive away wild beasts.
Wouldn't a lantern work just as
Hola, ¿y
well?
esos tipos?
You read my mind, my dear friend. I was just about to say that.
Y son minions y
All
todo.
right then, dear friend. Bring the light.
Seek within.
La posición de la silla ha cambiado.
It all adds up. No more lies.
Forest, protect us for the everlasting forest.
Go!
Bisa, see you at the graveyard.
Ah, rayos, la cosa esta.
Can't hide the truth.
Ok, eso estuvo cerca. 60%. Dottore hace acto de presencia.
You're looking well. I trust you've had a good couple of days.
60%. Uf. Te viene, quedan solo 40% o más.
Dottore. Dottore.
It's actually a good thing, in my view. If the subjects of my experiment were to die prematurely, it would throw quite a wrench in the works. And so, I must thank you all for your resilience.
Hola Cheraki, muchas gracias por estar por aquí. Se agradece acá esperando a ver que esto llega al 100% para ver a Colombina finalmente aquí en la historia. ¿Todo bien? ¿Qué tal todo Cheraki? Por mi parte ya tranquilo por el hecho de que ya es viernes, mañana no trabajo, entonces por fin puedo descansar un poco más ya tranquilo la semana. Sí, pues por eso descansar un poco. Digo bien, gracias. Está bien, qué bueno.
We are no longer on the same level, but you are nonetheless worthy of my respect. A creator god should be merciful and gracious after all. And in any case, it is only right that before I end your lives, the world is informed of the arrival of their new god.
La llegada de Dottore, ¿qué va a hacer? ¿Va a hacer más cavidades? ¿Que viene cinemática? Si acaso no sé si va a haber cinemática, así que por si acaso. Sí.
The experiment begins.
Si ahorita somos 4, pareciera como si fuera esta reel. O sea, la pantalla así como que se rompe y pum.
With the marrow of the 3 moons in my hand, behold the false moons fall!
Está bonito la música. Bueno, está curioso.
Cannot face me. Found. Moon's remnants.
Close your eyes. Be silent.
Luchar contra Dottore.
Did you honestly?
Ouch.
Observe. Be silent.
That's more like it. Some results of value.
Stay your hand.
How dull.
Ok. La música. No sé.
The night cometh first.
No sé, o sea, quizá esperaba más cosas.
Oh, I've been moved inside another space, and it's sealed off. Looking at the structure of it, it seems like Dottore intends to trap us here. There's no exit. Our endurance is about to be put to the test.
Did you honestly think that would hit me?
Oh, rayos.
No more lies. It all falls into place.
Go!
It all adds up. Let's see what you're made of.
You barely managed.
The deception ends
Reverse.
By the frost moon of old.
Can't hide the truth.
Ponte a cubrir. Ok, no es. En serio, esa barra de ahí no carga, o sea, sigue en 60%. Sigue en 60 por... Ah, reset, las direcciones.
Bombs away!
For the everlasting forest.
No,
Looks
no.
like Dottore has opted for a divide and
Ok,
conquer
sigo con lo de las
strategy.
direcciones.
But we will not
Ok,
allow
ya
him to
cambié.
triumph.
No, sigo...
Now,
Ok.
I shall
No,
pray
ya
for our
volvió.
victory.
No, rayos, en serio es.
Entropy bends to me.
Solo me queda Nefer y Dottore.
No more lies. Can't hide the truth. Let's see what you're made of. Seek within.
Did you honestly think that would hit?
It all adds up.
Go!
Be shackled.
Ok.
The mystery unravels. Can't hide the truth. It all adds up. Time to go clear. What a joke.
Moon's remnants fall.
No more lies.
Go!
Entropy.
Ok, todavía sí le puede bajar vida.
Can't hide the truth. Seek within.
Y ya. Sí, curó.
Keep it up. I'm
Se ha
still
curado
the
todo.
annihilated. That's
Cinemática.
stand against me.
Obvio.
What's
Espera
this
que.
supposed to be? A knockoff version of the space Columbina got trapped in?
O sea, me quedé sin vida con Nefer y luego volvió a la vida.
There really is no way out.
El tutorial me salió.
We'll see about that, Dottore.
Cuidado, tenía que pasar, sí. Tenía que pasar. No, o sea.
My apologies. I have not intended to take your teammates from you.
Ajá.
But you have a choice. Obey and I can
Ok,
release
ya está el
them.
70%. Algo
An excellent deal if you ask me. Won't you
Ok,
consider?
70%. Y mira, Dottore sabe. Taibito Hidro. O sea, el único bufeo que tengo ahorita es la escriturita de Aino. Sin eso sería un desbalance. No sé si alguno habrá podido derrotar a Dottore con un Taibito Hidro.
Bombs away!
¿Se podrá o no se podrá?
I'm aware you've been working on some little tricks to surprise me with, but it appears that none of them have come to fruition.
Nada, bueno, estamos al 70%, todavía hay que esperar.
My guess would be that you're trying to bring Columbina back. But then, where is Sandrone? Or are you trying to buy time for her?
Aunque, a ver, siendo sincero, la música... No sé, hay otras canciones de jefe que siento que tienen más que la de Dottore ahorita, no sé.
I always found their friendship to be a curious phenomenon. Two highly incongruent personalities, and yet they share a deep connection. Speaking of Columbina, I once saw her as like a younger sister. We got along quite amicably while she was with the Fatui.
Bueno, técnicamente ella era el 3 y él era el 2, así que pues quizás. Aunque en el sentido retorcido de Dottore.
But then one day she suddenly decided she would refuse to take part in any further experiments. To this day, I truly don't understand what I could have done to upset her so much.
Ya no me acuerdo qué fue, pero seguramente fue algo muy grave, Dottore.
It's such a pity. I could have had a sister, a family. But alas, she grew to dislike me.
No creo que Columbina llegue a despreciar a alguien, pero bueno, quizás.
You're not fit to be family to her. You're not fit to be family to her.
That I can't deny.
A ver, como jefe sí le han hecho un rediseño a su peinado, creo. Está más detallado que cuando salió como jefe en su mero, bueno, como
So many people, all obsessed with playing out the same tired old dramas. This world is rotten to the core. And then there's you. You had every opportunity to reach the right conclusion. The thought of killing you off like this?
¿Y por qué no lo hizo?
But I maintain that I approached you in good faith, so I will offer you another chance. Will you work with me? You have until I count to 10 to make your choice.
Bueno, hay que hacer tiempo, así que espérate hasta el 1.
1, 2, 3.
Not in a million years.
Huh?
La pose. A lo pícoro.
Sandrone, what a pleasant surprise. I didn't think you'd join us all the way up here.
Lo que me pregunto es, ¿este momento revelará algún kit futuro que ella puede tener como personaje jugable o esto como no va a ser lo mostrado aquí su kit jugable? Aunque sería por eso que sí, pero bueno. En serio, si fuera otro juego estaría confuso, pero siendo Genshin sería raro que Sandrone no fuera Geo por la paleta de colores que tiene. Pero quién sabe.
You're as sick and twisted as ever. Don't fool yourself into thinking anyone's grateful for the chances you're offering them.
Sandrone? But the formula hasn't finished running yet.
Exacto, todavía sigo ese 70%.
Funnily enough, I was just discussing a collaboration opportunity with the Traveler.
No va a ser Geo,
and
sí.
then I see you.
Es una
who
pena.
I must say is a good example of an opportunity gone to waste.
Y lo digo en serio, una pena porque... bueno, es cierto que, a ver, Navia, Chilonen, Hola Shibai y supongo que Sandrone hubiera sido gracioso, pero... bueno. Lo que espero es que al menos tenga sinergia con Columbina. Como no tenga sinergia con Columbina, ahí sí se pasaría el juego. Pero bueno.
Gone to waste?
I said that everyone would get one chance. And you've used yours to march right back into the lion's den. So yes, it's an utterly wasted opportunity.
Bueno, pero que hasta que llegas a salir puede ser leak. Por ejemplo, en la imagen promocional del personaje en Atlan, Shaska tenía visión crío, pero luego la volvieron a Nemo. Así que... quién sabe. O sea, para ir no para más los elementos... hasta que no sea las betas... pueden cambiar un poco el color y ya. Bueno, podrían probar diferentes cosas según cómo lo ven. Así que... Nada, ya estás haciendo copio. Ya estás haciendo copio con el otro comentario. Porque sí, llevarse a físico... eso ya es mucho dentro. Muchísimo dentro. Pero bueno, sí. Así ir avanzando.
And what makes you think I believe a word that comes out of your mouth?
No tan en este tono, pero algo así, siento al comentario de físico. Por el hecho de que físico ya está más en la tumba que se ignora.
I was planning on disposing of your little formula after wrapping up more urgent business here. But since you've taken the trouble of serving it to me on a silver platter, I can simply bring it forward in the schedule.
Probablemente forma después. Cinemática.
Is this your life's work? This piece of trash? Your formula runs too slowly, Sandrone. You put your hope for success on others instead of fighting dirty. That is why you have failed. Now, whom should I slay first? Any volunteers? No one? How nice of you to leave the decision to me.
No.
Oh, how unexpected. Sandrone, any last words for me, comrade?
Is there anything you wish for?
Not really. But I've always known what I don't want. Go to hell, Dottore.
No!
And now, you have failed.
Sandrone!
F, Sandrone. Está al 90%. Nunca llegó a verla. F. Entonces, si el 100% se llega a la batalla con Dottore.
Now you see how fragile mechanical contraptions are.
Ahí está.
Just a gentle tap, and they fall to
Debo
pieces.
decir, un buen toque el hecho de que le hicieran... O sea, como... A ver, ¿cómo lo digo? Mostraran escenas de intensidad con el hecho de que... Ah, ya, bueno, lo diré así, o sea... Se nota el realismo por el hecho de que sangró, al menos por la boca. Hola, Granola, muchas gracias por estar por aquí. Acá, tras haber visto la cinemática, F. Sandrone. Colombina todavía no aparece, pero va a aparecer. Sí, spoilers. Aunque en parte estos veo los... O sea, a ver, el resultado lo sabía. El proceso de cómo fue, no, pero... Estaba curioso cómo terminó así. Lo que no sé es si la cinemática que va a aparecer, o sea, que aparece en el tráiler, llega a aparecer, ¿qué rayos no apareció antes y recién justo ahora? Eso es lo que todavía en mi mente no entiendo.
However keen of an inventor Sandrone may have been, her death spells the end of the formula that was running inside her body.
¿Cómo que su cuerpo no está ejecutando la fórmula, Tom?
Of course, I have to commend her for making it this far. As her colleague, I have to admire her stubborn
Te
tenacity.
mandé un video por donde dicen que se iba por Discord. Ah, bueno. Parece, pero como lo digo, los leaks no los creo hasta una versión antes de... Entonces todavía falta. Todavía falta mucho. Porque en plan, la siguiente versión va a ser Barca. Luego quizás Nicole o algún otro personaje. O sea, Sandrone está al final de la lista, entonces todavía tienen tiempo.
Now, it is time for you to take your place by my side.
Quizás... Sorry, se escuchó... Bueno. Pero sí, ya casi. Debo decir... En forma de... O sea, escenografía se ve curioso estar en el cielo. Aunque a saber qué montaña será esta, la de Krai o alguna otra.
My count was interrupted, but the second chance I extended to you still stands. Once again, you are welcome to join me.
Nah.
By now, I'm sure you have gained a greater appreciation for the power and authority I wield. What is stopping you from embracing a new world of endless possibilities?
Esto sí, supongo que lo pregunta por curiosidad.
Not in the mood to talk? As you wish. You seem less talkative than usual today. I'll change the topic to something more apropos. Sandrone was always like this, never trusting anyone, always so reluctant to share her research with them. Objectively speaking, she had her strengths. It is remarkable how she extracted and even optimized the world formula from so much data. But her inability to trust was her undoing. Had she allowed someone else to monitor or run the formula for her, you might still have a chance at victory even now. But regrettably, she was a stubborn fool. As much as it pains me, she had to go.
Dottore, maybe this is news to you, but people can change. Columbina surprised you when she escaped. And I think Sandrone would surprise you too.
Eso sí.
Maybe this is news to you, but people can change.
El trasacavirus puede tomar diferentes vías, el tabito puede tomar diferentes elementos, la gente cambia. Quizá algún día salga un personaje que ya existe. Ah, no, bueno, lo más parecido es, por ejemplo, Venti. Venti le cambiaron un poco las habilidades en la versión anterior. Y algunos otros personajes, entonces pueden cambiar.
Change?
En especial con las skins. El skin de Nebulet cambia por completo el diseño del pelo que tenía en su versión personaje jugable. O al menos las nuevas skins, o sea, con los personajes buenos salieron, por así decirlo.
You can twist the truth however you want, but I see it clear as day. You're the one who can't trust other people.
Is that how you see me?
Sí.
By this point, what can you hope to do about it?
Otra cinemática, a la madre.
It is pointless to fight on. You've already lost.
Wrong. You can't win this, Dottore.
What?
My formula can get us 90% of the way. It will connect you to Columbina. Then, I will bring the formula's output to the traveler's side. For the last 10%, do whatever it takes. Just bring the moon down.
The moon will never be yours!
I turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Krai. My soul I leave here to inform my future friends. Lastly,
I will hide the Trilune authority within the Frost Moon. And when my body, soul, and authority are reunited, finally...
Columbina!
It's been too long. I'm back.
Estuvo bonita la
Stay
cinemática.
focused on the battle, Traveler.
What a touching reunion. Though I personally find myself repulsed by the sight of weaklings huddled together for war. Now, if you're quite finished patting yourselves on the back, show me how long you can struggle before you drown.
Watch out, Columbina! She can manipulate space itself!
I know. Wait for the right moment. We'll strike together.
Moon's
Wipe out! Go!
That's more like it. Scout down.
Water jet!
Ok, supongo que de poco en poco para que la escena sea más dramática.
Water jet!
Lo que se me hace raro es que Dottore solo tenga una fase. No más. Oh, la madre, está bonito. Hola. Wow, está bonita la cinemática de esta.
I grant you the new moon's blessing. The new moon shines upon you.
I am growing weary of your stubborn resistance.
It's over, Dottore! Time to pay for your heinous crimes!
No longer must the world cower in the cold night.
Close to the new world.
Our future is not yours!
Let the moonlight dispel the darkness. Everlasting as the moon.
Se ve bonito el fondo, o sea, las tres lunas. Ahí Colombina en el aire. Y el hecho de que puedo hacer esto. A la madre. Ah, bueno, cinemática no.
Willfully blind. How can you be so satisfied with your fate?
Was never about fate. It's about friends, family, and the home you stole from them.
So dull. Only the weak rely on each other for comfort. You shall see. Once I transcend fate, you will be nothing but fodder for my grand experiment!
That will never happen. Today, the moon lights up this world once more.
This loathsome world.
No, this world is our home.
Sí. Ahora sí, con la musiquita de Colombina ahí, sí estaba así en la pelea. Estuvo épico. Estuvo épico la batalla. Todo reírse en la Naya. Las heridas que Dottore causó en Krai se están sanando poco a poco. Tras saber que el crisis rodeó, todo el mundo va volviendo a la región. La luna escarchada del cielo se queda en este mundo. La luna vino de nuevo a Teyvat.
No, you're doing it wrong. The moon looks like this now.
No, en serio, me pregunto qué habrá pasado. O sea, el NPC propio de Teyvat, viendo a ver a la luna de siempre y luego, ¡wow! Un agujero en el cielo. Y luego, ¡wow! Apareció una luna. ¿Qué habrá pensado un NPC normal en Teyvat de esto?
What are you drawing, children?
The new moon, Mom. It looks different than before, doesn't it?
La nueva luna.
Also... Can I go buy a sugar sculpture today? Please?
All right. I suppose today is a special day after all. Almost like a festival.
Extra, extra! Get the latest Nash post-disaster report! Nasha Town reborn beneath a new moon!
Una luna nueva.
The voyage begins today! The future looks bright thanks to the League. Want a copy?
La alianza. ¿Cuál alianza será?
I knew things would be different, but I didn't think that would include the moon.
Hasta la luna en el cielo cambia. Es que sí, ha sido un evento grande.
They say a new moon goddess has been born.
A new moon goddess? Who's saying that? The Frost Moon Scions?
Nah.
I guess so. I'm not too clued up on the details. As far as I'm concerned, the moon's still in the sky and it's business as usual. Hey, since we've come all this way...
Are you a convert now?
Oh, come on. What does it matter? After everything we've all just been through?
Pero bueno, sí.
That smells good. All right, that's it. I'm hungry.
Bueno,
Time to eat.
Bueno, ayer aquí, muchas gracias por haber pasado por aquí. Se agradece, gracias por like. Y sí... O sea, todavía me queda la parte de Columbina, el tabito en la luna, pero... Eso sí o sí lo termino hoy día. Mañana no sé qué haré, pero al menos hoy planeo terminar toda la misión de Arconte que me queda. Bueno, sí, se agradece. Gracias por haber pasado por aquí. Thank you very much. Esa parte es corta. Ah. Okay.
Come on! We gotta get there early, or they're... Shh, keep it down. This is...
Ok. Interacciones, pero la parte principal es que hacen todo sobre.
Why is it so noisy outside?
Necesita 5 minutos más.
It's okay. Paimon was pretty much awake anyway. It's been so long since we last had a chance to relax, huh? Feels like time is moving slower than usual. What about you? Did you rest well?
Sí, lo bonito de haber hecho la historia en partecitas es que para esa batalla, parte final épica, todo bien.
Still winding down from everything that's happened? Or are you wondering how our friends are doing? Or is it about what Dottore said to you?
Un poco de todo, creo.
Okay, if you say so. What we just went through was a lot. It's totally normal if you need some time to get back in your groove. Luanatar disappeared after Columbina came back. Apparently, she was part of Columbina's soul or something.
Exacto, era parte de ella.
Still, Paimon kind of misses Luanatar somehow. Anyway, you did great. So did Paimon. We all worked our butts off to contain this disaster, and in the end, we made it.
Exacto. Columbina será jugar un par de versiones, así que todo bien.
So, chin up, Traveler. You should be proud of yourself. Hey, don't poke fun.
Cuando el tabito desapareció por Dottore. Ah, cómo cambió el...
Hey, don't poke fun. You should be glad that Paimon's growing as a person. Paimon didn't think you'd mention it.
Lo siento.
You have no idea how anxious Paimon was. She was worried sick about you.
Está bonito. Seguramente esa parte la pondrán como una especie de flashback cuando terminemos la historia de Tengo.
You have no idea how anxious Paimon was. She was worried sick about you.
Entiendo cómo te sientes.
Well, if you really want to show Paimon you're sorry, you're gonna need to make it up to her. You better be ready to splash out on a lavish meal.
Está bien.
Okay. Paimon's full now.
Hay comida. Ah, la madre sí hay comida.
Huh? Oh.
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon.
Ya joda. A todo esto, ella no hizo nada de la... Bueno, no, si ya jugaba en la batalla final hubiera sido muy complicado. Pero ni siquiera en la de defender vía Nasha, ¿qué hizo ahí?
Morning, Yehuda. Here for some breakfast?
Oh, I've already eaten. Just need some water. I was mostly worried you might forget what day it was today. So, I came over to remind you.
El día que el tabito va a la luna.
Careful there, Paimon. Too much food will make you drowsy. Don't let anyone catch you hiding at the back and nodding off during the league meeting.
La ceremonia de la alianza. ¿Cuál alianza?
You should probably be saying that to Aino. She's the baby of the group, if anyone.
Esa también. La más jovencita.
True. You know, I'm surprised that all these competing groups are actually coming together to try to solve things together. Definitely a first for Nod Krai.
Está raro, o sea, pusieron facciones y al final todos buenos, todos contra Dottore.
You should probably be saying that to Aino. She's the baby of the group, if anyone. Well, nothing like a region-wide calamity to bring people together. After that, surely even the most self-interested people have to realize that going it alone isn't worth the risk, right?
Try telling Boss Neff that. She's not exactly convinced that people are gonna get with the program.
Bueno, habrá algún eventito cool y ya.
Really? But if she's so pessimistic about it, why'd she agree to be the Curatorium's representative in the league?
Porque Yahoa no creo que esté listo todavía.
Probably 'cause even though Unity sounds like a pretty far-fetched idea, the benefits it would bring make it worth a shot. I think things will work out, though. I swear, Not Krai feels like one big family now with everything that's happened.
Paimon's with you on that one. And it seems like plenty of other people agree, too. Just listen to the bustling streets.
All right. Everyone's been rebuilding these last 2 weeks, and the evacuees have been coming back in droves.
2 semanas han pasado desde la batalla con Dottore. A la madre.
Life's slowly returning back to normal. Which means my workload's probably gonna shoot back up. Were you about to head out? There's still some time before the ceremony begins, you know.
Yeah, we were gonna take a stroll around the square and say hi to some friends first.
Sounds good. See you later then.
Todo volvió a la normalidad. Ok, no Krai. ¿Qué tanto habrá cambiado? Nada. Pero bueno.
Please accept today's boon. Have a nice day.
Inefa.
Are Paimon's eyes deceiving her? Or is that Inefa handing out food for the Frost Moon Scions?
Hello there. Would you like a feast of the moon, along with some snacks of the day?
Comiditas.
So, what's new, Inefa? It was only a few days ago when we last saw you, but it looks like you've joined the Frost Moon Scions in that time. And I know too?
Nah, solo están haciendo un favor.
What are you talking about, Paimon? We're just here to help. Duh.
In the wake of the disaster, it's all hands on deck. We responded to Lama's request for support. At times like these, the smallest good deed can inspire others and help them through the hard days ahead.
And we're using eggs and heating tubes to make that a reality. In true Kromkake Crab Shop style!
Grande. Huevitos y comida caliente.
Inefa! Did you hear that? The traveler said I did good.
That's because it's true, I know. Proposal. If you can resist eating today's dessert, I will provide you with compliments too.
No cumplió suficiente que vale la pena por dulces.
No way!
Well, that proposal got shot down quickly.
I need something to get me through the hard times too, you know.
Mom! Yes, dear. Go.
Excuse me. Could I take a photo with the robot lady? She helped us get safely out of Not Krai.
Of course she is! And since I'm the whiz kid who built her, that makes me even better than best, right?
But you stole my snacks, though.
Oops.
F ahí no.
Shall we move to the open space near the center? The view there is better.
Thank you!
Bueno, una fotito.
Aren't you the better pick for this job, Flint?
Nah, Flint pasa desapercibido. Es alguien de acción, pero en las cámaras prefiere no hacerlo.
You underestimate yourself yet again, Master Ilua.
Not at all. I rarely come by Nashitown. I don't know any of the big shots here.
Eso también es cierto. Recién apareció esta versión.
All in good time. Socializing is a step-by-step journey.
But you're much further ahead on that road, aren't you?
You're not seeing the full picture. You know the truth now. My friends do not understand my habits.
Mis amigos no comprenden sus hábitos.
There is no question about it. The Lightkeepers need a representative in the League. Someone who is upright, cares about other people, and can realize their self-worth through group action.
Los lamperos.
You say it like you wouldn't make the cut.
I am most flattered that you think I would. Sigh a little less, Master Ilua, and have more faith in yourself. All the Lightkeepers agree that you're a very promising young man. That is precisely why Starshina Nikita felt safe delegating such important work to you.
Nikita, ¿quién será ese?
I'm sure we all also agree that we would sooner die of dehydration than manage to wrangle anything out of you in a discussion.
My apologies. I am not in the habit of bringing water with me when I go out.
Whatever. I'll take the job. By the way, who else is part of this?
¿Cómo que qué más?
Oh, it's quite the who's who of Krai. There's the Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions.
Lauma.
The boss of the Curatorium of Secrets.
Nefer.
A representative of the Voynich Guild.
No conozco.
And even someone from the adorable Kromkake craft shop.
Ah, el adorable taller Kromkake. A ver, 1, 2, 3, 4. ¿Será que va a haber un personaje jugable del gremio Voynich? Estaría bueno que base.
I'm sure you will find speaking with them to be a genuine pleasure.
If you say so. I've never done this work before, so I'm honestly a little scared of making mistakes. But I'll do it. Not only is it our duty as Lightkeepers, but because I want to make Krai a more welcoming place.
An admirable attitude to take. The beacons are lit, Itlua. We're but one step away from breaking through the blizzard. We have the chance to band together and build our shared homeland into an Elysium. This is unprecedented for Krai. An opportunity not to be missed.
Yeah. You're right. I'll do my best.
Vince, como siempre, le sabe a las conversaciones.
Quite a few familiar faces have arrived. Let's go, shall we?
You look so cool when you fly, Miss Robot, and when you use your spirit ship. And even though you took my snacks, it's pretty cool that you could build stuff like this. You've got so many inventions. It's amazing! Also...
Micah.
1 second!
Please take this Feast of the Moon, as well as some snacks. Share them with your mother and your lovely family.
Grande, Nefer. Hola, vale, la gente está ahí reunida. El gremio Voynich. Y ahora sí. Gente. Aquí no hay nadie de momento. Pero bueno, ahí está Barca, Durin, Albedo.
Wow! Everyone's here!
You seem well rested.
I know no one's asked, but I'm sure you all want to know, so let me just say, we're doing great. Thanks.
Gracias, Barca.
Well, great, but not perfect. I'm starting to lose my mind from boredom. Can't drink a drop of alcohol while I'm waiting for my wounds to heal.
Las heridas. Traer la luna fue un peso muy pesado para Barca.
I'm sure you had a sneaky swig or two.
Wait, how'd you find out?
I'm sure you must be missing Mondstadt after all these years away, Grandmaster.
Yeah, you could say that again. Every time I get news from Mondstadt, it makes me want to go back and see the place for myself.
2020, 21, 22, 23, 24, casi 5 años fuera. Pasa mucho tiempo.
Honestly, once things are wrapped up here, I think it'll be time to head back home.
Hey, looks like someone's taking the stage.
En serio, ese tipo es el... Bueno, supongo que todavía no tienen listo a más personajes jugables.
Can everyone see okay? Anyone need a boost?
Paimon.
I'll just listen from the back. It's fine.
You're taking this pretty seriously, huh, Durin?
Well, it's not every day that I get the chance to see how people speak in official settings.
Bueno, eso sí. No hay muchas situaciones formales que veamos día a día.
Soak it up like a sponge. I'll make sure you get a chance to practice for yourself later down the line. Actually, I know just the thing.
Eso.
You can debrief the Knights of Favonius for me.
Trabajo gratis. Y formarle a los demás.
Mr. Varka, are you forgetting that I'm not a Knight of Favonius?
I can knight you. Any particular title you'd like?
Eso. Tu autoridad como gran maestre.
I can knight you.
Is he joking? I really can't tell.
You'll have to figure this one out for yourself. It'll be a good learning experience.
Sería curioso que después de esto, Durin se vuelva un caballero de favor.
It is my honor to host the opening ceremony for the League, and to have this opportunity to speak to you all in my capacity as Voynich Guild representative.
Ellos no hicieron nada en toda la... Bueno, no sé si habrán hecho algo. ¿Han hecho algo ellos en toda la visión de Arconte? No sé.
Could this person also have been pushed onto the big stage by the real big shots? Guess I'm not the only one then.
Eso sí, reconoció NPC.
We come here today, having weathered the trials and hardships of yesterday, and having learned from them the importance of unity and cooperation.
El poder de la amistad, exacto.
All right, here we go. Uh-oh, looks like Aino's off in dreamland already. Wait, boss is looking kinda drowsy too. What's up with her?
Come on, get this speech over with already.
Nod Krai is our home, the land we rely on for survival. And as we chart a course for the future, may we persevere through the storms ahead as we sail towards a new era of prosperity, freedom, and hope.
Mucho texto.
Come on, get this speech over with already.
O sea, esto sería una persona que se ha hecho toda la misión de corrido. Ya quiere terminar. Ya se enfrenta a Dottore, así que ya sería... Ok, menos mal que pillamos el texto de esto, pero aún así texto. ¿Cuánto tiempo estuvieron ahí? Quién sabe. Pero terminó finalmente.
Looks like we'll have more opportunities to travel in the future.
¿Viajar por qué?
I'm sure you'll cope, Lady Moonchanter, given how fleet of foot you are. Unfortunately, I suspect I'll be too busy at the curatorium to act as your host. We have a busy schedule. Not to...
That'll be all right. I'll just check your schedule with Yehoda well in advance. And if she's not available, I can simply ask Ashru.
You... So giving my employees extra workload isn't enough for you?
Ya joda.
You're really going to drag my cat into this too?
Pasear un gato a trabajar. Wow.
I thought you'd approve. Aren't you forever increasing your employees' workloads?
That's a bold statement. Are all the Frost Moon Scions feeling more audacious now that your moon goddess has returned?
Columbina's return has brought joy to all who care about her. That includes both you and me. As for the Frost Moon Scions, we are learning how to thrive independently, without relying on the moon goddess. It is up to us to make our home a more livable place. Joining the League is one of the steps we are trying towards that end.
I like the word try. It's nice and non-committal. You can opt out at any time and still say you tried.
You don't see a bright future for the Frost Moon Scions? Or did you mean the League?
Seguramente lo segundo.
I'm just not as optimistic as you. The Frost Moon Scions should count themselves lucky that they have a leader as stubborn and enterprising as you. But Nod Krai's a big place, with all kinds of people. Most of them don't enjoy answering to a leader, or even...
Well, that's where you and your methods come in.
Grande Nefer.
Unless the Curatorium of Secrets is only here for appearances.
For now, yes. And that won't change until this venture becomes worth my while.
What would make it worth your while?
Getting out more than I put in. Right now, I'd barely break even, but I'll grant that it's a good start for Nod Krai.
Then maybe it's worth a try.
All right, you can stop now. Or do I have to join the Frost Moon Scions before you'll get off my back?
You'd be very welcome to join us.
Hey, you two! Congrats on all your hard work! What are you chatting about?
Un momento de interacción entre Lama y Nefer. Está bien.
Nefer was trying to dissuade me from adding to her employees' workload. Also, she's considering joining the Frost Moon Scions.
Trabajar en colaboración. Grande Nefer.
Sorry, what?
Your conversations are always the most interesting.
Nicole.
Would you two care to join me for some tea before heading to your next destination?
No puede ser, Nicole es la que nos va a dar texto. Grande Nicole. Y nos vemos.
Nicole? Wait, where are you? Aren't you gonna show up today?
Sadly not. I'm otherwise occupied right now. I'm sorry, Paimon. I can hear how disappointed you are.
F.
If it's any consolation, let me say that how things appear on the surface is a far cry from what they are at their core.
Las apariencias estar lejos de cómo son en realidad.
Perhaps you'll feel better if you focus on the fact you have a special line of communication with the great mage herself.
Okay? Has something happened?
No, or not yet, anyway.
Todavía falta hasta que sea jugable, así que todavía no.
Well, that's not ominous at all.
¿Algún spoiler sobre tu misión legendaria cuando suceda?
Not for the time being.
Ok, no hay spoilers, entiendo.
Just think of this as a general check-in to make sure this communication system is still running smoothly. Besides, it's good to chat once in a while if we want to maintain our friendship.
You could have just said so. Haven't got all worked up for nothing. Still, the best friendships are built through face-to-face interaction, you know.
Eso también es cierto, Paimon.
It's never gonna stop being weird having tea with you when you're not there and just talking to thin air.
All right, fair point. I'll bear that in mind for next time.
¿Algún spoiler de Lore de Teyvat?
Yeah. Any update on that crisis at the world's borders?
Elves just informed me that they had their work cut out for them. And now everyone's thoroughly exhausted. But they did finally get things back under control. Still, we can't let our guard down yet.
Todo bien, nice.
The disruption caused by this disaster has made Tevat easier to detect from the outside universe.
Debe ser fácil editar desde afuera. Uf.
She plans to wait for things to stabilize, then reschedule her Mondstadt vacation plans.
Tus planes de vacaciones, Mondstadt.
As for me, I agree with Hat Guy's perspective. This is a time when many new variables are emerging, and the situation is changing constantly. Plus, most of this change is for the worse.
Ouch, para peor.
We have to remain vigilant and ensure that the embers of chaos are not rekindled. I did notice that the energy in Krai changed somewhat after the War of Funerary Flame, but since it was still aligned with the Light Realm, I never gave it a second thought. It looks like I'll have to examine the connections between phenomena I observe more closely in the future.
Mucho trabajo para ella.
Just doing my duty. It's more or less second nature by now. Of course. To give you the full picture, I'd have to start with the substance from which angels were formed.
Grande Nicole, otras personas no quieren hablar de lore, ella empieza a hablar de mucho lore. Por eso es la que más ayuda en el lore da. El lore... ¿Cómo están hechos los ángeles?
Never mind.
Pues,
Paimon's right. Showing off my knowledge would be much more satisfying in person. By the way, you did receive the gifts from the Hexen Circle, yes?
¿Cuál?
I'm not trying to claim credit or anything, but my pride demands that I at least mention it. They're quite similar to the protective talisman that Alice gave Dory, but with some very special enhancements.
Oh, so that's what kept our friends safe when Dottore trapped them.
Indeed. We went to great lengths to make sure they were invisible to his eyes.
Grandes.
I'm so happy they came in handy. Still, not fishing for gratitude, by the way. I just want you to be aware that sometimes your friends may be protecting you in ways you cannot perceive.
Easter eggs.
Anyway, I'll contact you if anything else crops up. If not, you know what they say, no news is good news.
Bueno, supongo que sí.
Oh, my angelic instincts are tingling. They say... You should head to the docks next. Your friends are about to board their ship home.
Navegando hacia el futuro. Netochka. Mucho aburrido. Es no grado a la pared con los nombres. Licor. Caballero de favores. Rectos y vigilantes. El subcapitán Logen. El cardenal Simus ha regresado. Vale. La luna ha regresado a su hogar y bajo la luz no cree en habrá un nuevo mañana. Con sombrero y arlechino.
You're here.
You're here too, Hat Guy. Are you heading back together?
Me haría raro y ella va a Fontaine y él tendría que ir a Sumeru.
No, I'm bound for Sumeru, and she for Fontaine. We just happened to cross paths at the harbor.
No creo que está bien.
Everything seems fine. Sandrone may have an abominable temper, but she's always been very responsible with important calculations and things entrusted to her by valued friends.
Le confían amigos importantes. Yeah.
You always speak as if you know us inside out, Mr. Hat Guy.
Cosas del destino.
Maybe I'm just a good judge of character.
I certainly hope that's all there is to it. Regardless, you have been a significant help in this matter. For that, you have my gratitude. You always speak as if you know us inside out, Mr. Hat Guy.
Un sombrero, en serio, siempre es. Tipo de sombrero, un sombrero.
I didn't do anything special. Sandrone's the one who completed a seemingly impossible formula and turned the tide of the entire battle, even giving her life in the process. She's the one we should be thanking.
Even we were unaware that Sandrone had hidden the real formula inside Polonia's body.
Su fórmula dentro de Polonia.
She managed to fool Dottore into thinking the formula was running in her system by installing an identical-looking decoy within her.
She probably realized that she didn't have the strength to stop Dottore. But this way, she could at least get him to lower his guard. She always worked like that. Always had a backup plan.
¿Qué es su cuerpo?
Well, that's why I'm traveling to Fontaine. She made a request of me long ago, and the time has come to fulfill it. Think of it as her will.
Última voluntad.
She said that should she ever fail in a mission, she'd like me to deliver her core and Polonia's to the Fontaine Research Institute.
Su cuerpo en serio, los de Fontaine van a que poder repararla. Está difícil.
She also mentioned that she had made arrangements for people there to set her affairs in order. Some of her personal effects, such as her notes, were left to me. I've decided to take them back to the House of the Hearth, for safekeeping primarily, but also as mementos, I suppose.
Recuerdos.
However, there is one book among them that I'd like to leave in your care. I'll have someone deliver it to your residence at the flagship at a later date. No, I was specifically warned not to tell her.
Tan advirtió que no se lo dijera. Ouch.
This is her last wish, and I will abide by it.
Entiendo, es un plan B.
I can only hope so, but none of us here can know for certain. I bade farewell to Columbina earlier today. As promised, she turned the iridescent moon's marrow over to me.
Dale un arco iris.
She spent a long time with Sandrone's body, saying her goodbyes.
Oh, is she alright?
Sandrone's passing has left a great wound in all of our hearts. It will take time to heal.
Y te dará tiempo para que sea jugable.
But Columbina surprised me. She offered me some words of comfort before I departed. Despite being grief-stricken herself, she showed an awareness of the feelings of others around her. She never used to act like this. Clearly, she has grown. And I suspect that we have you to thank for much of the change we are seeing in her.
El poder de la amistad.
Huh. After these recent events, the Tsaritsa has revoked the Pale Star Edict.
El edicto Estrella Albina, ¿qué era ese?
Snezhnaya now realizes that the arrest warrant for Columbina was just a ploy by Dottore, who coveted her powers.
Orden de arresto para Columbina. Edicto Estrella Albina.
I shall return to Krai to see her as soon as I find the time. I hope that from now on, she too will explore more of the world. Columbina Hyposelenia's journey is only beginning. My ship is here.
Adiós, Arlie.
Traveler, Paimon, we shall meet again. You too, Hat Guy.
Con sombrero también. Arlecchino volverá.
what are you still bumming around for? Isn't Columbina waiting for you? I thought today was the day you'd agreed with her to go find out the truth about your sibling.
Ah, eso. Oh.
You're afraid you won't like the truth when you see it. Well, this is new. I was starting to think that nothing could scare you.
Don't say that! Wouldn't you be if you were in this situation?
Fair point. But I'd say I have more experience facing up to unpleasant truths than the traveler. They say blood's thicker than water. I know how much you need your family back. More than you need any of your friends. And I'm sure that all your real friends understand that too. No matter what the truth turns out to be, they will stick by you and support you, whatever decision you make. Finding the truth is important. But more important still is what you choose to do once you've found it.
Don sombrero.
At least, that's the life lesson I've learned from my experience. Grappling with the truth.
¿Qué tal todo?
What? Now that Dottore's dead and gone? A little, I guess. But it hasn't solved everything. Maybe I regret not getting to end his life with my own hands. Or maybe it's something else. But for whatever reason, I still feel like I have a chip on my shoulder. Either way, I'm going back to Sumeru. Lesser Lord Kusanali is gonna need help dealing with all the chaos Dottore left in his wake. Not just from this incident, but everything he did in the past, too.
¿Qué cosas del pasado habría hecho que afectaron su mero?
You should continue with your journey, as you've always done. Who knows? Maybe we'll meet again someplace else.
Y ahí se va Don Sombrero.
So, what should we do now? After all, when Columbina said she knew where your ship was hidden, Paimon promised to give you two some alone time with the truth.
Grande, beta si paibo.
It hasn't been all that long since we were last apart, sure, but with Columbina there, Paimon's sure things will be just dandy.
Gracias.
Ain't no biggie. Paimon might be all about that food and fun, but she knows how to do right by people. Paimon's sure you'd prefer to digest the news about your sister in peace. But, no matter what you see, just know you can share it with Paimon. Of course, as long as it's not super private. If you can't make sense of something, let's give it some thought together. And even if we both can't figure it out, Paimon can at least treat you to a nice meal.
La mejor compañera de viajes, Paimon.
Glad to hear it. Feel better now? Alrighty.
Hora de hablar con Columbina y estar en la luna. La luna resores o alumno cree. Ah, bueno, sí, no hay texto. La luna celestial retornante. Columbina.
Columbina, we're here! Can't quite believe we're meeting out here. We've gotten used to walking over to Silver Moon Hall whenever we go see you.
Ya teníamos un lugar y todo.
Well, you're still welcome to go there whenever you want to see me.
Yeah.
It's just, now that it's all over, I've decided to make some changes. Try and fit in with the Frost Moon Scions, like Lama suggested.
Y...
The older generation are still timid around me. They don't dare get too close. And they put things are much better with the children. I see more curiosity in their eyes.
Yeah, los niños.
Hopefully, by the time the next Moon Prayer Night comes around, I can enjoy the festival with them as myself, without having to pretend that I'm only dressed up as the Moon Goddess.
Columbina haciendo cosplay de Columbina.
You'll do fine, Columbina. Paimon's sure they'll realize you're super nice once they get to know you better.
You really think so? When we first met, you thought I was a little up in the clouds.
We were just starting out then, come on! So Lama told you, huh?
I'm only teasing. I know that I have you to thank for pulling me back down to solid ground. It feels good to finally stand firm on the earth where I was born.
Oh, that's great.
Su librito.
Thank you. I'll make sure not to lose it this time. Well then, are you ready?
Y vamos a la luna.
Lumine, what happened to our spaceship back then? Why did you leave? It's time to learn the truth at last.
Es hora de finalmente conseguir la skin.
Ready as I'll ever be. Ready as I'll ever be.
Good. Then let me open the way for you.
Oh, nos espiamos a la luna.
Where does this lead?
To our shared destination.
Huh?
Do you remember me telling you about my missing prologue back when we just met? I said that my story began on the moon. But while I was inside the moon's reflection, I realized that my prologue was really hidden in the future. I just had yet to discover it at that point.
Sus orígenes estaban en el futuro.
The story of the time before I was born was in fact the story of my distant future. It's truly fascinating. But when I obtained the Trilunar Authority and returned to our present reality, I sensed something I hadn't expected. Your prologue.
El prólogo, el tabibito te demuestra.
Yes, your spaceship. All this time, it has been hidden on the frost moon, which lay beyond the sky.
En la luna escarchada más allá del cielo todo ese tiempo. ¿La nave del tabibito estuvo en la luna? ¿Cómo alguien pudo llevarla a la luna?
The great ruler of the firmament. The heavenly principles.
El orden celestial, ala.
Wait, them? Why would they do that?
I don't know. Perhaps your ship contains something that is incompatible with Tevat. Or something that cannot be known.
A saber qué será.
Oh, did I pick a bad time to say this? I know it must have been hard to work up the courage to do this. Maybe I should have waited until you were on the moon, with no chance to back out.
That would have been...
Take me there.
Vamos a la luna.
Oh?
Whatever is hiding in that ship, it belongs to me and Lumine. Those memories belong to us. No one else has the right to decide whether I should or shouldn't know about it. Not even the heavenly principles.
Very well. Then let's go. Rest assured, Paimon. We will. Traveler.
A la luna.
Thinking about the story that we'll find hidden on the moon?
Yes. And hoping that it has a happy ending.
Stories like that don't exist, you know?
You don't believe in happy endings?
I don't believe in endings.
Eso, finales. Bueno, ahora sí. La luna, finalmente.
Where am I?
This is the pathway I built between Tevat and the frost moon. The moon is very far away from us, so it could be a long journey.
Ah, bueno, ver la luna.
After I obtained the Trilunar Authority, I unwittingly saw past events from many of my friends' lives.
Y pasa mucha gente.
One was Lauma.
Oh.
She was so young when they chose her to be the Moon Chanter. From then on, the Frost Moon Scions looked to her to bring messages from their goddess.
Estaba chiquita.
But, for better or worse, I had left Hisi Island before she was ever born. It was not until much, much later that she met me.
I think it's for the best. Because of the way things turned out, you had the opportunity to become friends.
You're right. In that sense, I think we were both very lucky.
Ahora quién será. Nefer, please. Aido. Nicole. Nicole, parece.
Oh, and about that mage, Nicole. I only recently learned that she has lived in Teyvat since the time of the Three Moon Sisters. The moon goddesses always had a good relationship with the angels. I suppose our friendship continues that tradition.
Se ve bonito su arte. Sandrone y Alan.
And then there's Sandrone. I never knew that much about her, beyond the fact that she was created by someone called the Lord Artificer. She, too, suffered for a long time before joining the Fatui.
Un poco de su pasado para cuando sea jugable.
How I wish I could talk to her again, even if only to hear her say nasty things to me.
Nosotros.
Also, I saw your sibling's story. I'm afraid I didn't see much. It seems that she rarely came to the surface, where the moonlight shines. But I did notice that back when you first set out on your journey, she would often appear nearby, gazing at you from afar with a guilty look in her eyes.
Lumine.
Davidito ahí con los Hillchurs y su hermano.
Let us speak no more of the past. I probably shouldn't reveal so much about my friends. It's not my place. Let the moonlight carry us forth. We are very close now.
Oh, está bonito eso.
After this, I'd like to bring some kuhenki to the moon as well. If they're willing, of course.
What about your other friends? Will you bring them to visit too?
Certainly. But I'll need to tidy the place up first. This home hasn't received any guests in a long, long time. I remember writing something similar with you on Moon Prayer Night. I believe it was called...
Dodoko's whirligig.
Yes, that was it. You asked me if I was afraid to return to the moon, and I said that I was. The idea that I had gained something precious, only to lose it so quickly. That frightened me. But I'm not afraid anymore. Besides, this time, we're traveling together.
Se ve bonita la luna ahí. Ahora sí, la luna. Teyvat es el espacio.
We're here. Over there.
Ay. Oh, sí, se ve una bonita vista. Esto parece Sumero. Por el desierto. Debería verse el fonte. Debería hacer así. Pero. Eso es Lee. Aquí es Mondstadt. Debería ser Inazú. Sería Fontaine. Atrás. A saber qué rayos será esta parte de acá. El tabibito en la luna. Espero que se pueda volver ahí, no sé, solo una vez, pero bueno.
Our spaceship.
Se ve cool la nave espacial. De personas.
It's huge. I suppose that the moon is the only place one could hide it. It'll be all right.
Huh?
The way you feel in this moment, I went through it too, on Moon Prayer Night. The door was right in front of me, but I struggled to find the courage to step through. Solitude for me once meant living a life in which even I was absent. Before I met you, that was the only life I knew. But that night, solitude meant throwing away the life I had gained after meeting all of you.
Columbina.
Go. Retrieve the part of your life that was once lost. Trust me, you will lose nothing by doing so. Look, Tavad is right there. All of our friends are down there, waiting for us.
You're right. Thanks, Columbina.
Toca ver dentro de la nave. ¿Alguien estará mirando la perspectiva de ahí? Todo bonito.
Finished?
En teoría tiene la llave para entrar a su nave, así que pareció.
Yeah. Why did you take your eye mask off?
Uf.
Well, since my return, I've decided to take more opportunities to see the world with my own eyes. Besides, I've always wondered how Tevat looks from the moon.
Va desde el espacio.
And what do you think?
It's beautiful. I could spend a whole day here just gazing at it. What about you? What do you think of the truth you found? I haven't looked at another person's expression in a long time, but I think yours is saying it was neither good nor bad.
Keep this up, and it won't be long before you give Nephra a run for her money.
Oh, I don't think that's going to happen. I'm much more used to sensing what's going on around me with Kuvaki. I think I'll save my eyes for seeing special moments I really want to remember.
A la madre, tío. Pero es Homero, aquí estima, cierto. Pero aquí será eterno.
I read the spaceship's flight logs.
Registro de vuelo de la nave.
I always assumed that this was my first time in Tevat. I thought that Lumine and I must have been hibernating in space for centuries on end.
Verdad, por sí.
But the logs show that our spaceship flew over the skies of Tevat once before. A long, long time ago.
La nave sobrevoló Tevat hace mucho tiempo.
Flew over? So you didn't land?
No, the ship barely came to a stop before flying on again. After that, it continued traveling through space for a long time. Some of the data is corrupted, but I suspect that it kept flying for thousands of years.
Miles de años. Ok, entonces el Taibito tiene miles de años de edad. Wow.
It was only after that that the ship made a forced landing in Krai.
Ojo de color. Wow.
When Lumine found me, she came from outside the ship. Could this mean that she left the ship long before I did? Maybe even during our first pass over Tevat.
Are you alright?
Yes, I can feel that the truth is coming together, one small piece at a time.
El ore cambia.
I remember Lumine telling me that when she first arrived in Conria, she could not recall the past. So this might be something that even she doesn't know.
Here, I made some space for you. Your mind must be racing, and this seems like the perfect place to relax and clear your head.
Oh, wait, there's one more thing.
Traje.
What is it?
Wait here a moment.
Ay, tocó su esquí finalmente. Vio asquerosa la luna, pero qué pena. Qué cool si la nave se transformara en un robot o algo.
Hey, Columbina.
Davidito Piro. Terrible.
Is that a new outfit?
Realmente. El Davidito con esquí. más.
An old one, technically. It's been in a cabinet inside the ship this whole time.
Es bastante viejo, está guardando en un armario dentro de la nave todo ese tiempo.
An old one, technically. It's been in a cabinet inside the ship this whole time.
Is that a new outfit?
An old one, technically. It's a matching pair with Lumine's. She always liked this set more.
Huh. I don't think there's a huge difference.
It's a matching pair with Lumine's. Really?
Yes, it's still the same you. You're the same person, no matter what clothes you wear.
Only Columbina would make an observation like that.
Traveler, do you consider Tevat your home?
Está difícil decir.
Home is wherever Lumine is. But then after all the time I've spent here, and everything I've been through...
Mirándote iba desde afuera.
Yes, I'd say it's my home. Home is wherever Lumine is. But then after all the time I've spent here, and everything I've been through... Yes.
Would you change your answer if Tevat changed appearance? I mean, if the truth about Tevat turned out to be different than what you thought.
I don't know, but I don't think so. The truth is not what matters most to me about Tevat.
When I was first born, I longed for a home. And when you get something before you're mature enough to understand the world, you just take it at face value.
Así es.
I thought that a home was a transaction. You give me what I want, and I'll do the same for you. But you and your friends taught me what a true home should look like. You never asked for anything, yet you gave so generously to me.
That's because your friendship matters to us. It was worth it.
In the past, I thought that my birth in Krai must have been a mistake. But after journeying to the distant past where the story began, I realized that it was I who chose Krai to be my future home.
Al viajar al pasado.
Now, I am glad that I made that choice.
I'm sure your friends are just as glad.
In fact, I intend to make the same choice today as I did back then.
¿Qué cosa?
What do you mean?
Well, I've given the Eternal Moon's Marrow to Lauma, and the Iridescent Moon's Marrow to Arlecchino.
La médula izquierda.
And now, I shall return my Kuvagi to Krai again, that it may continue to protect my chosen home.
Wait, but what about your body?
Hmm? Oh, are you worried that I'll disappear again? Hmm? Oh, I won't. Not this time. The Frost Moon has now entered the false sky, and I am the Trilune Goddess.
El cielo falso.
I am only returning to Krai the part of me that it needs. I am giving what I can, because my home is worth it. Oh, and I have something for you too.
For me?
Yes. Come closer.
Oh. Nuevo talento desbloqueado. Estelar extranjero. No creo que probablemente. La vi.
What was that?
I lifted some of the restrictions this world placed on you. I trust this will help in your future adventures.
Lo que hizo Dottore, pero versión de...
My power. It feels like it's grown. I can use the elements more freely now.
I lifted some of the restrictions this world placed on you.
Thank you. This will be a great help.
Levantar, recibir.
You're welcome. I see you as family, and after everything you've done for me, In fact, no. It's not because I owe you. It's because you're worth it. Here, this flower is for you.
Una flor.
Isn't this a moon prayer blossom?
Yes. Don't worry. You will never see these flowers lose their color again. I'm finally discovering the joy of giving. How I wish I'd learned this sooner.
Hey, better late than never. What are you thinking about now?
Why don't you take a guess? You get... one shot.
I don't think I'll get it in one guess. But I'm sure it's a happy thought.
That's kind of a sneaky answer. I can't say you got it wrong.
I don't think I'll get it in one guess. But I'm sure it's a happy thought.
Down into that. The moon seems so far away. I felt it might always lie beyond my reach. But on the moon, everything feels so close by. The haze that once enshrouded the skies has finally been dispersed. I feel like a traveler on a winter's night, starting a new chapter in my tale by the warmth of a bonfire. I don't have a lot of luggage, but I do have a lot of hope for the future.
Well, what's next?
La culminadora.
Next, to start with, I want to stay here just a little longer. After that, let's return home and continue our journey.
La señora verdadera luna.
These clothes bring back so many memories.
Una Francia de pureza y gracia dictaría muy similar a las calles de Vergel. Evoca recuerda una historia pasada al tiempo que anuncia un nuevo comienzo, nunca volverá a perder su...
The journey goes on. For you. And for me. Like I said, this is not the end. I don't believe there has to be an ending.
Un poco sobre Shinaya, si puede ser.
Oh, is that your next destination?
Sí,
Most people would probably tell you to pack some warm clothes. But I experience things differently than most people, so I can't know how cold it is. In fact, it is home to quite a wondrous heat source. I think they call it Kreshnik's torch. Every city in Snezhnaya is built around one of those. I sensed the energy it gave off as I was passing by on a railway train. It felt grand and distant. I also recommend the Korolievsky troupe in Snezhnograd. They give performances quite regularly, and entry was free for harbingers. I liked them a lot. Ice cold and sharp. Crystal clear in some ways, yet profoundly unfathomable in others. Like the thick layer of ice on top of a frozen lake. That's just the impression that Tsaritsa gives me. I was never able to glimpse what truly lies beneath that icy exterior. In fact, I don't think the people of Snezhnaya even know what kind of power their god wields. Maybe that's because the Tsaritsa herself has never acknowledged, nor accepted that power.
No reconocía necesitaba su autoridad.
There's Regrator, the Rooster, and the Jester.
Los últimos que quedan.
Between them, they control a lot of what happens in Snezhnaya. But I can never wrap my head around how exactly power is split between them. I just know they are each responsible for many specific domains. I noticed that the Rooster and Regrator often appear to get along on the surface, while working against each other in secret. And theirs is not a friendly rivalry. But I wasn't particularly interested, so I tended to keep my distance. Now that I think about it, the term Mistelton often seemed to come up in connection with Project Stuja.
Mistelton.
Once things settle down in Krai, I'd like to explore the world beyond Snezhnaya. You've told me so many stories about the other places you've been to, and all the friends you've made there. It would also help me learn more about the journey that has made you into the person you are today.
Bueno, no tengo más preguntas.
Okay. As you continue on your journey, don't forget to gaze up at the moon once in a while. It is, after all, no longer an illusion. It shall cast down its true moonlight, connecting us in truth.
Y regresamos. ahí me había atorado. Son los caballeros favoritos. La luna regresa a su... La luna. Para la luna.
To Jean, acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Para Jean.
This preamble is such a pain to write. It's probably high time we got rid of this acting business. To Jean, acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. I trust that Dern has updated you all on recent events. Hope we didn't worry you too much. The good news is, we managed to come together and put a stop to the Doctor's evil schemes. With that, I think it's safe to say that Krai is finally out of the woods. As for the Fatui, not counting the Damselette, aka the Moon Goddess, who has left their organization,
Tanto no cuenta.
we found ourselves allied in this instance with both the Knave and Marionette. May she rest in peace. As ever, we find ourselves better off for making friends rather than enemies. But until we can ascertain the Tsaritsa's true intentions, the future remains uncertain. In a short while... Wait. How am I meant to surprise everyone if I tell them in the letter that I'm heading home? Well, that would be a huge waste. Okay, got it.
Oh, la bruja sí ya lo queda.
I will begin sending the expeditionary team back home in waves. I'm sure they'll be able to answer any questions you still have. I hope they won't gloss over the details of my many heroic deeds. But if they do, I'm sure it'll be because they're just too exhausted from the long journey. I think of Mondstadt daily. Please give everyone my best regards. P.S. The honorary knight went above and beyond this time. Are there any other honors we can give him? I'll leave it with you. P.P.S. Please be extra nice to Klee for the foreseeable future. I cashed in on the last favor that the Hexen Circle owed us, so we need to earn some more goodwill. If there's any serious problems, feel free to stick me in solitary confinement when I get back. I'll do the time for her. P.P.S. Please be extra nice to Klee for the foreseeable future. Whew. And that, as they say, is all she wrote. End of an era. And with the moon shining down brighter than ever, I think everyone is going to sleep well tonight.
El mensaje de Dottore. Bueno, ya está. Toda la luna argentina. Ventas. Caballo. Bueno. Todos. Debería persona una. paseo primaveral. Oh. Bye bye.